A lot of young men, they always feel and they want to be tough. They want to go around and almost like intimidate people and be the guy that like no one really approaches because like they're tough and they don't want to get on the wrong side of that guy because like he's a hard man. And they do it. I don't know if this is a bit of a stretch, but they do it for the right reasons because they want to almost like be respected. But there's only some. There's only some people. Like they want people to look at them and just be like, yo, like that guy. He's a tough guy. But the truth is, a lot of people, they're good people trying to be bad. That's the truth of it. And there's other, tough guys, like real, strong men. They're bad guys trying to be good. That is the truth. But you don't really, in this day and age, in this generation of people, there's no real reason to, like be the tough guy. And you can still be, like a dangerous person, like you can beat people up and you're strong, you're capable, and you can still be good. Think of the amount of boxers that are really nice people. Usyk, for example, he's a humble, nice guy, but he'd absolutely smash your head in. We don't go around like trying to be this big, tough guy, shoving people on, on stage or nothing like that, or disrespecting people. But he's, like he's smashed up every single heavyweight. He's a real tough guy. And like for a man, the highest currency for a man is to be respected by other men. That's like the highest currency. That's like the number one thing. Especially like your dads and stuff like that. But you don't have to do it by going around and just like being an ignorant little bellend. To be honest, there's no other way to put it. Like you'll find a lot of people as you get older. They do try and be the tougher. They try and be awkward and super argumentative. They're always right. You're always wrong. There's always seems to be a problem. But these people aren't respected. Like no one likes to socialize with these people. But for them, it's like they're fulfilled because they're just being a rude prick to everyone, and it's almost like they got a victory over them because they backed down and stuff like that. But the truth is, like, everyone's the same. Like, we can all get angry and lose our temper and stuff like that, but no one's gonna look at you and think, wow, look at that guy. He's lost his temper now, he's smashing everything up in the house. People are just gonna think you're a prick, to be honest. Especially if you're young as well. Like, I know a lot of people, they probably just, I'm not the tallest guy in the world, but I know a lot of people who are similar height to me and they probably just got little man syndrome, to be honest. That's probably what it is. And, like young guys, they always seem to have like a bad attitude and stuff like that. But the people that you want to earn the respect of, they're good people, they're respectable people. They respect others, they work hard, they make an honest living, and they're family orientated. These are the people you want to look up to and get the respect from, not the guy that's going around with a bad attitude, smashing everything up, losing his temper, speaking to people like shit. These aren't good people, and for whatever reason, like, I don't know what it is, if it's the testosterone or whatever, young people want to be the second person, the person that isn't a good man, but they're strong and tough. When in reality, they're not. There's a lot of people that could, humble these guys. But as a young person, like, when you're young, that's probably like the most important period, because older people, for whatever reason, but it's probably, fair reasoning, to be honest, they look at young, men, and they don't believe they can work hard. They feel like they're young, they're always going to be on their phone, and they got a bad attitude, they're lazy, they don't want to get up and work. if you can just show up every single day, you're respectable, you have good manners, you're keen to learn, these guys are going to respect you. And if you're just hard working, it's very easy to get the respect of older guys because the bar is so low. The bar is so low. And the reason I sort of am referring to older people and not the respect of the people around you is just because, like, the people your age, you're probably gonna you click with them because there's like things in common, like, you know, online and stuff like that, and they haven't really got a foothold in the world. But yeah, like, it's just something that I've been seeing online, so that people try to portray themselves as these, you know, like high value men and all this and that, when in reality they're not. It's just like, to me, it's just the bare minimum of like an actual, like, just a good person, a good man. And yeah, like, you don't have to be the bad guy with the bad attitude that goes around trying to intimidate everyone, because one day you're gonna run, you know, right out of luck, and then there'll be an actual, you know, bad guy that's gonna smash you up. Yeah, bit of a different video, maybe not as wholesome, but I'm here to speak facts, and I think I've done that today.